And I got a few notes that I always like to, before I come on these episodes, I always like to just get a gist of what it is exactly that I'm looking for in myself to be my authentic self. And it says, recognizing the impact of social expectations, the fear of judgment, and rejection. That's why we're not our true selves. This fear of judgment, of since we're not, of who we are, is not good enough. Who we are is not good enough, so we have to be someone else, and we got to do other things to try to fit in and do other things to try to make it seem like we're better than us, ourselves. Why would you want to be better than yourself? You are you. Like if you read the book, the Eric Thompson's book, You Owe You. I read that book 2 times. We're reading it inside of my morning meetup group where I meet for all entrepreneurships. All entrepreneurs, we meet up together and talk about business, and there's a book club, and that book is the book of the week, or this is the book we're currently on. And I've read it twice. I'm gonna read it again for the 3rd time, but it's just letting you know that you owe you, and you deserve to be exactly who you deserve to be. It's all up to you to try to find who you are inside, who you are trying to be. What are you doing? What are the strategies that you're doing to embrace yourself? What are the things that you're doing? One of the things is setting boundaries and prioritizing self-care. That setting boundaries is a great way. That's a great strategy to finding out who you are, because if you don't allow certain things to affect you, if you put these things off limits, okay, these are off limits. These people are off limits. I am not dealing with these certain people, because once I get around them, I start to change and start doing things that's not really me. That's not really helping me be who I really want to be. That's not pushing me in the direction to be free to be who I am. That's changing the things in me that I don't even really want to change into. So you setting boundaries around your circumstance, your life, your soul, your mindset, your ears, your eyes, all the things that make you who you are. Sometimes you just got to get in a moment of silence and listen to the inner person inside of you, so you can find out who is this person that I am. You got to start listening to yourself. You got to start understanding how your mind works, how your heart beats, how you breathe in and out, how you listen, how you see things without so much influences of everybody else around you. That's why those boundaries, a house, it's got gates, it's gated in. This is our home. This is what I believe in. This is what we stand for. And nobody, if you got a problem, stay over there. You can't get in here. You can't mess with what we got going on in here. I don't care what's going on. This right here is mine. This is what we believe in here. This is what we're doing here. It doesn't matter. The challenges they face and overcome. Another tip. Engage in self-reflection, such as journaling, meditation, of the things that you want and desire to be. I myself journal every day. At least the things that I want out of my life. Every single day I have to write down my goals and the person that I aspire to be, so I can continuously remind myself that I'm not this person, I'm not that person, I'm not this, I'm not that. I'm who I aspire to be. And I constantly remind myself every single day, this is the person that we are aspiring to be every single day. Not with someone else. These are my words that I wrote down for myself to change who I want to be and become who I want to be, my true self. This is what I sat down and meditated on and thought of for hours and days and weeks. And I wrote down exactly who I thought who I was and who I am choosing to be in this life. This is the authentic me. This right here, me, dreads, bold claims on, my brand. This is me being me. creating what I want to create. Coming on this podcast, this is me. No one had to tell me you have to go and do this. No one told me you had to come on this podcast and you had to create this and talk about these types of things. That's me. There's millions or thousands of however much other people doing what they want to do on their podcast or whatever. This is mine. I created this. This is something that I created for me that I wanted to do to give back. This is who I am inside. This is what I choose to have my life be about. I don't want to be no one else. I want to be Arnold Lewis. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe on our YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and wherever you listen to your podcast. I greatly appreciate it.